Like it's like almost unlimited cash buyers that are looking for properties. Hey, what's up, guys? First of all, I'd like to wish everybody that's watching this video a happy new year. All right, we're the time I'm recording this video, we are officially in 2021. All right, 2020 is clearly behind us. We're gonna start the new year right. In today's video, I'm going to talk about going into this new year with real estate and where the trends are going, what's gonna possibly happen. And these are all, you know, speculation, but I've been doing this real estate business for so many years now, and kind of got a decent feel, per se, right, of where this real estate is going to head it. All right, going into this year of 2021 forward. So with that being said, okay, so right now we are in a bubble market. All right, there's tons of competition. Yes, so if you're watching this video and you haven't even flipped a piece of real estate yet, you haven't even got started in real estate yet, and you want to get into real estate, you're in a market where there's a lot of competition. I do want to say that, but competition is not bad, because on the optimistic side, the positivity side of competition, in all our markets, there's tons of cash buyers. Like it's like almost unlimited cash buyers that are looking for properties, right? These cash buyers, in most cases, don't know how to market because they're lazy. Most people with money are lazy with marketing, all right? Because they have the cash, and their cash do the talking for them, because the deals fall in their lap because people know they have cash, tons of cash, deep pockets. All right, how are you? So with that being said, I want to talk in this video how to find the deal in 2021. When I got started in 2009, right, it was the bandit sign game, putting manual bandit signs out. Direct mail was popping, and now fast forward in 2021, we have the technology that makes our businesses easier. Bandit signs work, but it's harder to find a deal. If you use technology to find the deal, right, all right, find these deals for your cash buyers of your market. Number one, text blast campaign. We love text blast campaign in my real estate investing business. All right, we use textmagic.com, right, and we use data, aka a list, right, a targeted list to find motivated sellers, and we're going to skip trace that list, meaning we're going to get the phone numbers and the emails to that list, and use softwares out there, right, aka technology, to do the hard work for us. So those leads can come on our lap, we can sift through those leads, and we're gonna cherry pick the motivated sellers, right? We're gonna lock those properties up on the contract, right, at a discounted price, right, with an assignment clause, if you're looking to wholesale the deal, and we're gonna match that deal up to a cash buyer who has deep pockets in 2021 and who doesn't know how to find the deal like this. So TextMagic sends the text campaigns out automatically to your list at Skip Trace, and you can use AntonioPropertyData.com. That's AntonioPropertyData.com to get your list. You're going to skip trace that list using BatchSkipTracing.com, right? All right, and you're going to upload that list to TextMagic.com to send a text campaign. Next, that same list, remember, we're in a technology age, all right? You can use that same list to do RVM, ringless voicemail. You can send automated voicemails out, right, to homeowners using that same list, that skip trace with phone numbers, etc., right? And you're gonna send an automated voicemail to their phone, their mobile phones, all right? We use REI Rail, right? REIRail.com. And there's tons of, not tons, but there's several good services out there that do ringless voicemail, but we use REI Rail to send you to utilize the technology of that software to send automated voicemails to homeowners saying we'd like to buy their property, we have cash. So that's the easy way to get leads on your lap. So if you haven't started yet, these are two good marketing sources. There's other marketing sources, but we like these marketing sources, all right? They're easy, fast, it's a cheap lead gen, right? It's cheap lead gen. So this is for the get started people. For the more experienced people going in 2021, right, that are buying and flipping properties, that are buying and holding properties for their rental portfolio, right? You want to be careful. I came in the game in 2009. I came in the game in 2009 where there was called the Great Recession, where it was a no man's land. I was a newbie picking up deals off the MLS. That's how little competition it was. Again, we're in a bubble. Where there's a bubble, there's going to be a crash. There's going to be a downturn, right? We're also in the middle, as me talking, we're in the middle of a global pandemic. When there's something like this that's happening, we've never seen this ever in our lives, this type of pandemic during COVID, right? There's going to be a downturn. There's people that can't even afford their mortgages. There are people every day losing their businesses, people losing their jobs daily, people working from home. They're scraping, people just leaving out the door of their homes to go group up with people to save on their personal expenses. Okay, so with that being said, there's going to be a conglomerate of exponential amount of foreclosures this year. So be careful with your buy. I'm talking about the more experienced people, people that haven't got started yet. I'm pretty sure you just want to wholesale. When you're wholesaling, you're not buying a property, you're not owning a property, you're just flipping a piece of paper. So it's very little risk other than you losing time. That's the only thing you're really losing with wholesaling. Just basically just time. But if the people like me, investors that are buying property, whether it's for fix and flip or for long-term buy and hold rental property for their portfolio, this is for you. Be careful with your buy prices, all right? I see a lot of investors this last probably year, since 2020, like just anxious, like to get a property, to buy a property, and they're cutting their profits just to get a piece of property for a fix and flip, or cutting profits of their cash flow properties for a rental portfolio. Don't be that person. You don't want to get stuck when the market crash. For my experienced people, my experienced investors, all right? You want to be very, very careful with your buy prices. And when I say that, like, I look at the market pulse in 2009. What I mean by market pulse, when I'm buying now, I'm looking at comps from 2009, 2010, which is one of the worst market sectors in my time. Okay, I look at them. I'm seeing what the properties were going for in that era and in that market cycle to determine my buy today, because I feel that I can't lose if I'm buying at those type of prices of what the market was back in 2009 in that Great Recession era. Because I feel don't know when, I feel there is a time where we're going to have a downturn. I believe it's not going to be 5 years. It could be a year, it could be 18 months. I don't know. I feel it coming. There's too many investors that are buying at the top price. They're scraping, they're buying with little meat on the bones, meaning they don't have a lot of equity. They're okay with making a minimum profit. The profits aren't the same no more. So if you can find the deal with your marketing, instead of using properties on the market, you're going to be in the driver's seat, and you're going to outbeat your competition because you're finding an off-market deal where you can negotiate without a whole bunch of competition. Okay? Be careful with your buy prices. Use the market pulse from the Great Recession 2009 era, and just be nosy and see what were people buying them at that time. They were buying them at a super low price. I mean, great deals were during that time. I mean, amazing deals were at that Great Recession time. So use that as leverage, right? And certainty when you're buying your properties right now going into 2021, because especially for the long term, like these buy and hold investors like myself, I own many properties in my buy and hold portfolio. All right, and I like to be very cautious when I'm buying. I don't like to. I'm never. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm not desperate. I'm not desperate. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm not desperate for a deal because I know deals are going to come. So when I see a deal come from me from a wholesaler and I'm looking at the numbers, I'm like, these numbers are not that great. They're not even at a good level. I'm okay with turning that down, but that next investor is going to come and he's scraping. Just say in an example, in my Virginia market, he's happy on buying that property for, just say, 100K. Put 40 grand into it. He's in it for 140. By the time all expenses, he resell it, put it on the market, he sells it in 4 months, whatever. He's making $15,000 profit, where it used to be a $40,000, $50,000 profit on an average deal like that. I'm gonna turn that deal down. I'm not desperate for a deal, and I don't want, for my experienced investors, again, that's what I'm talking to in this case, don't be desperate for a deal, because there's gonna be a time where, just like in 2008, a lot of investors got stuck with deals and end up losing their ass, losing their business, losing their cash. Cash got stuck and they cut all their losses and now they're out of business. I don't know when that time is coming, but it's coming. I can feel it, I can smell it. And going into 2021, be cautious with your buys. Look at the market pulse from 2009, 2010, and you're gonna win the game, and don't be desperate for deals. So Antonio signing off. I hope you learned something from this video. Let's make it happen. I just got finished. You see that background? This is Stony Point Park in California. Just got finished hiking. Literally, this is January 1st, and I'm shooting this video and starting off my day, my year with a hike on the good foot. All right, so Antonio signing off. See you soon.